said, hey, what's up, officers? You want to put out the fire? And they were going like, no, we just want to check it out.
Just make sure.
And they were like, oh, that's all?
Yeah.
Oh, come on in, come on in, take a look at the fire.
That's the way to handle it.
So we came in, and I guess your guy was right there too with the cameras and everything. And so when they came in, they were like, hey, relax. We're just going to check the fire. And everyone kind of like backed down a bit.
Little Chiefs, First Nations. I like to acknowledge the territories that we're on. Now, what the world needs to know is that this fire is a church. And as a church, we come together to seek knowledge and wisdom. Now, our history and the teachings that we preserve and hold is not taught and shared. There's reasons why we do this, unfortunately. If we had elected governments that protected our people, because every day I get another email indicating how another girl has gone missing. And the reason why she's gone missing is because of the poverty that exists in our territories. And from these territories also extracts oil and gas and timber. So what we need to do together now is that we need to come together and solve these differences. The world is watching Toronto because we're the first to light a sacred fire here. And we're quite honored to do that. But first and foremost, we've got to follow these traditional protocols that have been given to us. We're not the enemies here. The enemies are out there. We've been working together in unity here with everybody in all communities here. And there's a reason why that we're here today. So I'd like to thank everybody for coming out tonight and sharing all this.
So the people in the neighborhood, they need to know this is not a campfire, right? This means a lot more to
That's right.
the native people.
And what they need to do is they need to go educate themselves, just as we had to. We had to go back to these schools and we had to understand how this residential school and all this abuse had taken place over our people. We have the highest rate of First Nations people in your systems, the highest rate. We also have the highest rate in suicides. How many people out there know that my people have the highest rate of teen youth? Our youth are dying every day because they cannot handle the realities that are out there once they leave the reserves. It clashes.
And that's why you're here.
Sadly to say, yes.
Talk about this.
I have a history in this. My sister was Mona Lee Wilson. She was one of the 6 victims. And as we speak right now, there's an inquiry going on in Vancouver right now that I'm supposed to be part of. But this is more important to me because this is real. This is not dictated. This is controlled by that fire. She didn't deserve to die that way. And nobody was there to protect her. And we went to the downtown east side, the Vancouver Police Department for years, indicating that there was a serial killer in the downtown east side. And what did they say? They denied it. But we knew. We knew. And then it wasn't until a Caucasian woman went missing and on the Highway of Tears when the world was finally became aware.
You got a lot of support from the Native community here?
We do. And they're coming in all the time. We want the Harper government to know that we care for people. I've been involved in a few searches this year of missing girls, and there was no police at all. This is a lack of cooperation that we get from the community because they don't know, they don't understand what's going on here.
If you tell us, if the fire department were to come in and say, look, this fire's not permitted, it's got to be out, what does that mean to the Native community?
This is a sacred fire. It is like a church. It needs to be protected and honored. The fire department has been working daily with us. They come in here every day, make sure that the fire extinguishers were full, that there was water there, and they worked with us. And some of them made a comment that they support us. We had the chief of police here last week, walking here by himself. Him too indicated. He was here because he wanted to make sure that that public access was open. So together we're working for issues here, okay? So what we need to do is we need to start addressing these issues rather than ignoring them.
Just get your name one more time.
It's Jason Fleury. Jaysonfleury. I'm from the Old Chiefs First Nations, which is in Alberta.
Perfect.
Great.
And
No, sorry. No.
The question totally just
Yeah.
give it to me.
You guys already have shots of the fire anyway, so just use those images.
Okay, thanks, man.
Thank you guys for coming out tonight.
Thanks a lot.
Short notice.
Okay.
Thank you guys.
Take care, guys.
Sure.
Have a good night. You too.
Love. Give them love. That's what they need. And they're giving us the benefit of the doubt. They're giving us time.
New soil, I love it. You get seeds coming through. Never stops. No, this is
Alrighty.
hard. I can walk
How you
anywhere in
doing?
the world.
Good. How you doing, brother? Pretty good. Marshals are great tonight.
That's all I need. They used to have Bibles as passports, so that means a drummer of football.
Or soccer.
Hold on. Let me give you a sweet one.
Hi, Omi. So what did you think of this excitement?
I noticed my own resistance leaving the dream world very quickly like that. Good to know.
Wasn't it great
It's
how
practice.
we from Occupy Toronto were linking arms to protect the sacred fire,
Oh,
just in case the worst came to worst?
I like to hear that. I was sleeping. No. I got up, but I got up and the cops were just moving apart because the firefighters. So I heard they were kind of like, "Wow, chill out." We're just like, they spoke something that there was a scheduled meeting that we were to know they were coming. Do you know about that?
The police do not come in here or the fire department without contacting our police liaison, which is on
Did you know
24
about
hours.
it?
No, of course. No. I didn't know about it, but of course, anything like this, they come and get the live stream because this is what happens when you go live stream 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You get everything. Even before the media got here, we're always on site.
Well, tomorrow we're gonna come sing a song for you tomorrow.
Really? Oh, an Omi song? How about the Magical Forest Fairies? Helping protect the sacred
No, it's gonna be
person.
like serious. It's gonna be like good old serious song. None of this hippy dippy bullshit. Just kidding.
Okay, I
There
know.
will be a little bit of hippy dippy bullshit.
Yeah.
But I don't know what kind because I figure this thing probably has a lot of the same faces, just rants, passionate rants, and like glorious speeches, which is also awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, good on you for keeping this running.
Yeah.
Anybody out there right now?
There
Chilling out
is
with us?
71 people watching.
Whoa, hello.
At
71
4 a.m.
people. Yeah, thanks for the solidarity.
And when this all started, there was about 50, and they put out the call.
Oh wow.
If it was more serious, there'd be hundreds and hundreds of people, and then exponentially increase from that. This is a good practice. Thank you, everybody out there in internet land watching.
Totally.
Yeah.
Be alert. Speaking is all.
Yeah.
That was amazing. It was. We're going to put that up online.
It already is.
It
It already is.
Yeah.
It's already out there.
Nice.
We're on it. Media team is rocking. Thanks, Samurai. We will not film the fire, but this is relationship to the church. The sacred fire is on church property. We won't film the fire, but that's where the roof of the area.
Hello. We're hungry. The kitchen is closed.
Oh.
They were going around blowing the hornets. They took it seriously.
Oh yeah. It was what it was. It was great. Well, see how it plays in the news tomorrow. I know.
I'm gonna look like a complete idiot on the news because I had my thing up like this, trying to stop them from.
Nice.
Well, you think they're gonna come with hoses?
No, trying to stop them from having the cameras at the fire. I don't know if I succeeded, but I was trying. Until
Good.
someone
Good
came
for
and
you.
said to me, the natives said it's okay, and then I.
No, they
oh,
didn't.
Okay. They
It's
didn't?
not. No cameras are allowed to film the sacred fire. fire.
For crying out loud.
Unless you're invited.
Well, they might have said this was near the end of things. So
No, but good for you. Good on you that you blocked their lens.
I tried. I don't know if I succeeded, but I
probably
tried
did.
because there were more than one camera.
Well, they were told at the end of the press conference by Jason that they're not allowed. They asked if they could film it for cutaways, and Jason said no.
I tried.
So even if they did, they can't use it. Yeah.
Oh, good. He's a shaman, so yeah, you have to respect.
Well, I'm glad we
it
reacted
when
the way we
priest
did.
or whatever said it, right?
Yeah.
Shaman is the spiritual leader, so
Yeah.
they can't use it. They'll have to edit it out.
And you know what?
Also,
You
I
guys
was
reacted
thinking,
to
it's like this thing is sort of like wings, eh? Like look, wings. Wings protecting the sacred fire.
Yeah.
And no one made too many. There wasn't too much derogatory comments made, which was
No.
great. Which I
And we
liked.
clapped him for like.
Yeah, for thanking. It was like great.
I look where I look.
I didn't know until I saw the camera. And I said, hey, give him a hand. You know, I was actually one who said like delegated that. I didn't even know I was saying that. So that was pretty odd. But it was funny because he caught it on camera. I thought, oh man, did I do that? But it was nice to see that we were like defiant, but with such good, like we had our thoughts
Thank you,
clear.
Chronic Tom.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We knew what was going on. We didn't overreact. We just like, oh, okay.
Exactly.
Cool. And that's the way we should be throughout this whole thing. We don't have to have conflict if we don't want it, and we don't want it. Who wants conflict? So we see conflict all around us, and we expect that, ooh, we're next, you know. But at the same time, we can actually kind of feel that, hey, you know what? We're safe here. This is our city. We love Toronto, and there are all these people here, and these cops too. I always say we shouldn't, you know, call them for doing a lot of dirty work, but they're there to help us and protect us too, in some respects. So we shouldn't. No, but in everything, in every sense, that I told him, I said, you want to come by? He said, next time you come, we'll bake you a cake, right?
No, we'll make him an occupy.
We'll make him an occupy. I'll see what I can do. I'll look at my look at my recipe book and see.
Bake it with love, and the ingredients will come to you.
Exactly. So we'll figure it out. I'll build them an occupy.
I didn't block the view. I had the angle wrong.
No, you don't worry about it.
It's hard to judge angles and stuff.
Trust me, they're up on a hill. They're shooting down from all different angles. The police are coming in one stream. You got cameras coming on the flanks. You got actually the fire marshal was pretty quick. He was the one who got there before anybody. Not
Actually, it was
realizing.
the fire captain of the crew there.
Cool.
The ship. Well, no, they brought a full-blown fire truck. So each firehouse has a fire captain,
Right. So
the leader, right? So that's who was talking.
How much that costs the taxpayers?
Well, we pay for it anyways. Whether
Well,
they're driving down the street.
I just hope there wasn't a more serious fire, which it
yeah.
doesn't seem like.
It could have took one person in a truck to come out and clarify that everything was good, and they don't need to send out a fire truck for things like this.
Yeah.
They know what's going on here. Like, we take care of ourselves. If there was a true problem, they would hear about it. So there still was no need. That's why I just felt complete disrespect by the whole thing. They could have easily verified things were good and not had to go the steps that they did. And even if things were wrong, they would definitely know.
Yeah.
We can take care of ourselves here. We've been doing it well for a month.
Yeah.
And we will continue to, because we're not going anywhere.
Yeah, right.
So come on down. Please come.
That's it.
Join us.
Remind them where we are and how to get here.
We're at St. James Park, King and Church, King and Jarvis. It's about 2 blocks east of King Station. We're also right now occupying Queens Park. That's kind of up in the air a little bit, but you can go there and support there too if you so wish. But everything's happening here right now. So here, this is the place to be. Support your local Occupuppy.
So, what did you think there, Davin?
Well, I wasn't sure at first, but...
Can we go where it's a little bit more quiet?
Yeah, for sure.
In the light there? Just go to the side. Excuse us, folks. Live stream coming through. Thank you. Yeah. So, what you think?
Well, I wasn't sure what to think at first. I was a little worried there, because we don't have a permit, and that's what I was under the impression that the city was gonna, or actually the fire department was gonna try and put the fire out because of no permit.
Well, we do have one from the other one that we lit 16, 17 days ago. And the fire marshal has been here at least 4 times and had no problem with it.
No. The fire department actually doesn't have a problem with the fire.
Exactly.
They just wanted to make sure that it met the proper requirements, and chances are, I've been hearing too, that it was a policewoman that was trying to extinguish the fire.
She was?
That's what I heard. I was trying to get some sleep, so I got, up and out of bed because I heard that the police and that the fire department was coming to put out the sacred fire. But thank God that didn't happen, and you know, it's still burning. So we got our fire keepers on duty, and I'm surprised that the media was here so quickly.
Well,
probably because they were listening to those police scanners or something like that.
Yeah, absolutely. The assignment tests, they all do that.
And the one question that the media asked me was, why did they choose tonight? And I'm not sure exactly why they chose tonight. So.
And we can knock ourselves silly as to who called, but someone called them in.
Well, that's what I was told.
That they, on the walk back, that I followed them back to the fire truck.
Yeah.
That's what they were saying, and but of course they didn't say who called, but someone called them in, quote unquote.
Wow.
And Media Samurai is already uploading this to YouTube.
Awesome. And I just want to call out for some support. This sacred fire needs some protection, and so if you can come out and support it, that would be great. And I'm really sorry I have to jump off on live stream there so quickly. I want to apologize to everybody, but it was raining really, really hard, and we just wanted to make sure that the fire was still going to keep burning. So anyway.
Yes, and what do you think of everybody linking arms to protect?
I'm glad that solidarity support was there, man. That really goes to show that the people care, so that's really good. It goes to show that this fire is important to the community, so that really touches me.
Yeah, and then in the end, it was a false alarm.
It was false alarm.
It looked great.
And we're going to be on TV in the morning.
Yeah, and you know what is doubly crazy? That it rained tonight.
Yeah.
There's a fire extinguisher there, there's water, and it rained.
And it rained.
I'm sure they're... what
and
a waste
really
of
windy
resources.
Too.
Yeah.
So, again, like they want to try and put out our fire. It would be like, us going into the church and desecrating, their ways.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you, Davine, and sleep tight.
I will try.
Yar.
Yar.
Okay, it's starting to rain. I got to get back to the media tent.